Hello everybody, I'm Nickarus. Welcome to Alone. So this is the first game I'm actually going to be playing on my channel, so opening day. Woo! All I know about this game so far, I saw it on Steam. It's a horror game. It was $3. That's all good. It has multiple endings. Let's just go ahead and jump right in. Dearest Jam. No, that's not a J. Dearest Sam. I know it's been nearly 2 years since we last spoke, but I need your help. Since breaking up with Ed, oh, this is a woman. Since breaking up with Ed roughly 6 months ago, I keep getting this overwhelming feeling like I'm being watched. And before you start blaming Ed, it's not him. Sure, it's not. He moved to Florida for work. I know what you must be thinking. Your silly little sister is just seeking attention again, or that this time she's really lost the plot. Believe me, I'm beginning to think that myself. Me too. But Sam, I am serious. It's a terrible feeling that just won't go away. I really hope you can make it here to the family hostel, and yes, I'm still here. It would be great to... I guess I'm not going to be reading the rest of that. Alright. So, I am Sam. Sam I am. So we got inventory, moving, E. Oh, E is interact. Oh, it was part of the moving buttons. Zoom by holding the mouse? Like, the whole mouse? Is there a specific button on the mouse? I guess I'll have to find that out once it loads, which actually it's kind of a long loading time. So it's loading user interface. User interface can't take that long to load. User interface apparently takes that long to load. It's just like, what's it even gonna be in this? Loading the player. I'm right here. It's me, Sam. I am. There's nothing to. I swear to God, I better at least have like legs when I look down or something. Actual character model. Loading enemy. You cannot load the enemy. You can skip that one. We're cool with that. Go ahead and skip that guy right out. Importing player settings. I don't have any player settings. What's there to import? This is finalizing task. Okay, maybe we're almost done. This is an outrageously long loading screen. Don't get me wrong. I'm not turned off of the game by any means just yet, just from this. It's going to take more than that, but that's not a good first impression to make on your players. You know? This long of a... It must be loading a lot, is all I can imagine. Like, when I get in, there's probably going to be really gorgeous textures and everything, tons of interactable objects. Gameplay has got to be smooth from how much it's loading from this. I can't imagine... It's still loading. It's still finalizing. This is kind of incredible. I should have started a timer on how long this loading screen is. If I'd known, I would have probably started one. If it's finalizing, I'm assuming it's almost done. I want to just skip on past this, but if it's almost finished, is there much of a point? So if it takes a while longer than this, I'm just going to go ahead and skip past this, and I'll see you guys once it gets done loading. Okay, here we go. Whew, that was a doozy. Oh no. Oh no. So, alright. So the graphics are okay. There's definitely nothing necessarily to complain about. I'm not going to start singing high praises of them. These controls are already awful. Like, it's going to be hard to describe it. You guys would have to just experience it to really get what I'm talking about. But I'll give you an example. I'm going to move the mouse just a tiny bit. You see that jumping from here to... That is not even remotely smooth. And if I try to, like, jerk the mouse to the right, that's what we get. That's broad strokes. This right here is the fastest that I can do a 180. Was that? Oh, that's... Is that... Was that me? I thought that was just the sound of footsteps from me turning, but... It's not doing it. Oh, I don't think that was me. I'm just in the... I'm in the entryway. Why is it... Okay, what... Some... 3 different size vases on the table, no dust. I guess it must have been cleaned recently. Okay. Well, someone's keeping this place nice and tidy. Oh my god, I actually turned faster if I move the mouse very slowly than if I jerk it. At least that's what it feels like. Maybe it's an illusion because I'm moving the mouse faster. I'm expecting it to go faster, but it's not. Can I take an umbrella? Use this like a weapon or something? That would... Ooh, is that marbles? Is that candy? That's marbles, isn't it? Not important, apparently. At least take the elephant statue, club somebody with it. Okay. I guess that's a locked door sound. Actually sounds like more of a closing a door sound, you know, it clicks into place, but, you know, I'm not going to judge it. It's way too soon to judge this. So I'm here looking for my sister at the family hostel. Just leaving the washing machine open. Read the note. Come on. I must be going crazy. I keep hearing things all around the house. Whenever I go to find out what the sounds are, nothing is there. I'll go ask Mrs. Woodford. Maybe she's heard something. I do hope so. That's a terrible British accent. Oh my god. I don't even know if this is supposed to be British, but the way she's writing makes it seem like it. I'm going to the electrical company. Michelle must be behind on her payments. I mean, the lights are on. What? Who's creaking? Who's a crack creaking around here? I'm not okay with that. Ooh, wait, is this flan? That is totally flan, isn't it? It's not going to let me do anything with that, though. Anything else to look at? Dishwasher. Whoa, nothing in here. Nope, not a thing. Oh, man, I just know they're going to use that slow turning to, like, put something behind me and use it as a jump scare. I cannot move while that's opening or while I'm reading this. Anything in the fridge? Anything good to... Oh, nope. There's nothing in the fridge. Yeah, they're totally going to use that not paying the electric thing as a excuse to turn out the lights. Anything in this chest? A flashlight. Well, they're about to turn out the lights right now, aren't they? Bah! It's locked. Bah! Let's see, so we're looking for keys. That is a white window. Is that because of the... No, wait, I don't even have the flashlight on yet, do I? Whoa. What is happening with... I mean, he's stuck? I can actually see better out the window when I turn my flashlight on. Are you kidding me? Whoa, wow, whoa, what? You were not open before. Telephone. Is there a telephone in one of these? Where's the telephone? It must be back in there. Who's whispering? Whoa, wow, whoa, what? Don't... Okay, there's a power outage. We knew that was coming. Who is whispering? You stop. You speak up. You got something to say. You say it in my face. Alright, you don't want none of what I am right now. What got going on here? Oh, keys! Hey, we just jumped right to the keys. Alright. Cool, fine by me. Let's, against my better judgment, see what's going on over here. Oh, good. Nothing down at the end of this spooky hallway, right? It's totally not gonna be a monster waiting to kill me on the other side of this door. Well, okay. It wasn't a monster. Right? That was a something, but... Whew. Holy frackle. Gonna try not to swear too much on this. Open the door. That is the slowest nothing I ever... What even was that? Was that from the shower? Is there something in the shower here? Is there something in there? Oh god, it's not even gonna let me look in here. I'm not gonna let my dumb ass look in this thing. It would probably kill me. That creaking actually more slow nothing. Didn't even really sound like creaking at first. It almost sounded like a lamb or a baby sheep or something like meh, meh. Oh, smoky smoke. Whoa, more smoke. Oh, excellent. We're like, what, 10 minutes in, already found a bug? There's like a line right here. I step over it, I make smoke. Boom, more smoke. Alright, I see you. Don't you go getting dust on everything, alright? They already dusted all that. What was that black shadow? Well, should we chase it to see where it came from? Kinda wanna see where it came from. What the I can't do anything! I can't do what's way? That's it? Ending to a dead end. Oh boy. Unlike my first ending, yeah! Sam fell to the floor as blood gushed from his head. Fighting an overwhelming pain, he lifted his head one last time, trying to see something about his assailant. There was nothing but for a shadow that blocked out light around it. I'm not gonna get to read that. No. It's gonna have to go. Is it gonna go through the whole loading screen again? Maybe it'll be shorter, because I already loaded in once. It's probably gonna be shorter. So there was nothing I could do about that. I walked to the door, and then I wasn't even the one that turned the camera around. That was all cutscene. I wasn't able to run or fight back. I go to the door, and I'm dead. And this looks like it's gonna be another long loading screen. Oh no. It was just an instant death. I walked to the door, and I'm dead. With no options. And now I have to sit through this. I'm having fun playing the game, but developer, you can't do this to people. Like, the instant death, that's all well and good. You know, I don't know how saving works, so I might actually have to start from the beginning. If I do, that wasn't actually too far. I can skip through it pretty quickly. But the loading, if it's gonna take this long to load, you can't instant death people like that. That is not cool. And maybe it's just my computer. You know, I don't see how that necessarily be the case. I think I do remember seeing a note on the Steam page for it about how it's not fully compatible, or people were having an issue with AMD processors. Maybe that's what's going on. If you were to play this, you might not have the same problems that I'm having, but there's nothing I could do. I don't even know how long this is gonna be now. Alright, well, I'll go ahead and skip past this loading. I'll catch you guys once it finishes this back up. Oh, man. Oh my god, it's still loading. It's still loading. Why is it still loading? Oh wait. Something happened. It stopped with the fiery effects. The ambient noise stopped. Either it's about to load or it's about to crash. If it crashes, that's going to be heartbreaking. And technically, okay, yeah, here we go. Technically, it did stop the animation and the ambient noise the first time. I skipped it past that also into the actual gameplay. But, and actually, the lights are already out. Ooh, that's dark. I've still got my flashlight. I guess it auto saves, so maybe it's just picking me right back up where I left off at. I mean, obviously not in the exact same spot, but. Alright, so I'm definitely not going over to that door. Do not go to the instant kill door. That's... Whoa, that's some stuttering. So maybe I can unlock this now that I got the keys. That looks like... Ooh, a telescope. I hear footsteps that aren't mine. Do I want to look behind me? There's nothing behind me. Okay, good. Strange thing to have in the main living area. You know what? Not so much a strange thing to have in the main living area, or the living room as some people call it. I'm more concerned why you have that pointing at a bush. Or at least out a window that's blocked by a bush. That's the strange one. I could see someone having a telescope in their living room. That's fine. But they're not going to be pointing it out a window at a bush. Well, I've spoken to Mrs. Woodford. She said she's heard no such noises. The worst part was her expression when I asked her about the noises. She looked at... What was that? The wind. She looked at me ever so strange. Ever so strange. It is some kind of British. Americans don't say ever so strange. Ever so strange. I wish I never asked. I'm sure she thinks me insane. Well, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I kind of wish Ed was back. No, don't wish Ed was... I realize that was an absolutely awful English accent, British accent. Oh, okay, just getting hung up a little bit. Cool. No, don't want Ed back. Come on. Come on, Ed's a piece of shit, I think. Okay. Did anything just happen? Nothing happening? Just wanting to spook me? Okay, cool. As long as we're just spooking old Nickarus, we should be... No, yeah, the note at the beginning, it at least made Ed out to be... I guess actually all it said was that he was moving for work. That's not too bad. I shouldn't make assumptions. Okay. So I think it just does footsteps and creaking at random, maybe even in random directions, just as like ambient noise to try to mess with you. I don't think it actually means anybody's over there. As for this door, I am going to have to open this on the next episode because we're actually out of time. But hey, thanks for coming and joining us. Come back next time. I'll play more of this. Long as the loading screens don't drive me insane. I'll try to power through this. Try to get to the end, possibly even see all the endings if possible. We'll see what happens with that. But hey, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you next time. Y'all take care.